What's up, everybody? I'm back with a box of Ikoria. Why? Why am I? Thank you, Josh, for kind of catching that. Why am I back with Ikoria? I don't know. Maybe I'm just addicted to cardboard crack. I have a problem. I need help. I need rehab, just like Wizards and their whole department of R&D, playtesters. They need rehabilitation. Not quite like Amy Winehouse. I mean, that ended horribly. Anyway, here's the deal. Well, let me get this off camera. I feel like that's probably covering my face. This is mine. Don't drink these. Caffeine's bad for you. Not sponsored. So, as you guys know, there's been a lot of bannings, a lot of amendments with the set of Ikoria. And it's a shame because I really like this set. You guys see my excitement when I'm opening the product. I can talk endlessly about the triumphs. Again, best rare cycle they've printed to standard in a long time. Best new concept anyways. I mean, fetches and shocks are just what they are. The enchantment cycle is amazing. Mythos are growing on me, especially because the art's amazing. And as an EDH player, I'm finding some utility with them. The Apexes were really cool mythics. Mutate's a very cool mechanic. It's kind of like Bestow from OG Theros, but done better. So, and it's a shame because I love this set as a draft format, as a sealed product, or in a sealed environment, I should say. So, in a limited format, Ikoria is awesome. I mean, have a couple buddies over, have a house draft, great stuff. The problem is that's not how Magic works. They want to be able to take sets and integrate them into the meta. And apparently when they're playtesting, they kind of forgot the key component. I really think that COVID really impacted Wizards way harder than I originally would have thought, because it seems like they just took their whole R&D department, their whole play group, their playtesting group, and gave them severance packages and said, hey, you guys aren't essential. Well, guess what? They were. So I was talking to Steve, and he and I were thinking, like, if we ran Wizards for a day, what would we do differently? And this is the suggestion that we kind of came up with together. So my original baseline idea was you have MTG Arena, which is wildly popular. Granted, can it replace paper? Well, no. People like the in-store feel of trading and playing with their friends and interacting. But this accessibility of 24/7 is awesome. But you have the means necessary to do this, where you have MTG Arena, and you can say, here's an open beta for the first 5,000 people who sign up. You can even charge them $5-10, who cares, to do this, and people would love it. You set it up maybe a month after new set releases, and you still have 2 months of time to amend things. So if a huge mechanic comes out that just poops over format, let's just say a companion, just off the top of my head, you can take care of it and fix it before his paper format. They can say, hey, stop the presses, we're going to fix it before it happens. They can take cards that maybe are a little too powerful. They can take cards like, I don't know, Oko or Teferi, and say, maybe 3 costed planeswalkers that are broken should be 3 mana. Maybe we should make that 5. Let's see what happens. Still playable, but not going to pound people in the face 2 minutes into the game. So Steve took it a step further and said, well, how about you just release a whole bunch of cards, you give them goofy names, you have clip art or something stupid. That way people don't really know exactly what's being spoiled, because you still want to have spoiler season. So this is where we took a step further, and actually is a really cool suggestion. So you take a step further, so that way you're not eliminating spoiler season, because if you did my bare bones way, just off the top of the head idea, then you eliminate the need for spoilers, because you have all these people who will be playing, they'd be screenshotting their computers or their phones, and they'd be posting them all over the internet. Plural. Internet is multiple things. So if you say, you take Winota and you put a picture of a monkey or something and say, hey, the Great Baboon or whatever, you're like, oh, that seems pretty good. Magic, it can extrapolate the data from Magic Arena and say, oh wow, 45% of the decks are running this card. This is pretty freaking good. How about we tone it back a little bit, because there's really not a whole lot of ways to deal with her. So before it gets printed, you can kind of stop it a little bit. You still have the appeal of spoiler season. You can still see how cards interact with each other. So I think it would be a cool thing if they took our suggestions and ran with it. So when you have this many bannings, it says that they haven't tested it as well as they should have. People are now scared to buy the product. Hence the reason why the box has dropped down to about $60 estimated value. Then on top of the fact that this was the best collector's box that they've done. Granted, there's only been 3, but I mean the first 2 were kind of This one was very well done. So of course now there's going to be more mythics open. There's going to be more triomes open. There's going to be a whole bunch more well-sounded product that's being opened. So it's going to diminish the value. Then on top of that, you have all the bannings, so people are going to be less apt to want to open regular boxes of Ikoria, because there's a 1 in X chance that they open something that they can't even play with. So that's kind of the point of this video. There's a lot of cards that have been banned recently, not just from Ikoria, but across the entire meta. I mean, throwing about Drain has a couple culprits as well. I mean, Oko's been banned for, since the beginning of time, it feels like. Remember when that card's like $40-45 and then just tanked down to about $10-13 because you can't play it in Modern, Pioneer, Standard, Brawl. So I mean, when you have a card that can't be played in that many formats, the collectability and the usability just plummet. It said in my final thoughts, which come to find out it's not my final thoughts after all. That guy was an idiot, don't listen to him. My final thoughts is that this could be a $150, $200 box. Well, I think it's going to hold true. When there's no third print run, when there's probably not going to be a second print run, and people are low on buying full sealed boxes, even at $79.99 or $90, $100, $110, what's the incentive for you to buy it when it's already losing half its value if you were to crack it open? So it's going to sound like a weird thing saying it's going to go up in value when it's this low. And again, 2 reasons. It's going to be a supply and demand issue. And the second thing is people like weird, janky things. It's a very good in a vacuum limited set. I think a lot of people will look back on this point of Magic history and say, nope, crap happens. So this is just going to be kind of like a little thing where Wizards going to look back and laugh at it. We're going to laugh at it. You're going to buy it for $200 a box. But it's probably going to take about 5-10 years for it to get to that point. When the initial bad taste and sour taste in people's mouths diminishes and goes away, people will go back and realize what a really cool set this was. So that's all I got for this part of the video. We're going to change cameras and we're going to crack open a box. So as we say on this channel, let's drink a Starbucks drink. Wait, let's open something legendary. What am I doing? All right, as you can see, it's not just a little salty. Probably from all that Ikoria took. Let me get rid of that. We have vacuum cleaner. We're good. All right, we're back with box what? No. Nope. We are going back to throwing about drain. Talk about bannings. I don't want to completely diminish any chance of me getting value from Ikoria, because I swear to God, if I open 38 rares, including the 2 foils, and I couldn't even sell 10 of them in the store, I'm going to be. I can't say pissed on camera, so I won't say that. I'll be very upset. Oops. All right, so we're actually going to have a separate pile just for the banned cards. So if we see an Oko, we see what's it called there? The Fires of Invention. If we see anything like that, we're going to just pull it off to the side and take care of that. All right, so we have commons, uncommons, Oath Sworn Knight. We're going to put as a rare. We're going to call that a usable rare. So we're open for some Great Henges, some Ember Cleaves, Alexander Hamilton's weapons of choice. If you guys remember back to that one video I said that. Oops, I put that in the wrong file. Okay, we got Dance of the Mance for the second rare, and a foil. No one cares. Oops, I'm getting some direction from Director Josh. He's telling me to get some things back in frame. He's politely asking, what the hell am I doing? The answer is, I really don't know. I'm kind of making up as I go. Okay, so some uncommons. Return to the Wild Speaker, and foil that, again, no one cares about. Pack 4. Oops, skip the uncommons. And Sorcerer Spyglass, and oh my god, that's the third foil already, and it's a foil island. So that's a foil some people care about. Ooh, Mystic Sanctuary, probably worth more than half the banned cards from the set now. Puppet, Joust, Veteran, and we got the Troll eating the goats. So this is another example of them maybe not play testing the way they should have, which is unfortunate because I really like the fairy tale style thing. Oh, nice! Okay, that's a hit. I don't care if I open 7 Ogres after this and it's eating my money, my soul. Brazen Borrower with the alternate arts going for about, I think about 40 bucks right now. So I'm going to put that in the mythic pile right there. By pile, I mean that's the only single mythic we've gotten, so it's going to be the beginning of a pile. Okay, Deathless Knight, Casket, Innkeeper, Worthy Knight, and worthy of staying in its own pile with the other rares that people can actually play with. Moving right along here, folks. Try to get through the rest of this as quick as possible because I went a little bit longer than I expected on my introduction. Okay, we got the Serpent for the rare. And I feel bad because I didn't bring the trash can with me, so I'm throwing all the packs on Josh's computer right now. He didn't yell at me, so I guess that's okay. Okay. And Deep Sigh on cue. Doom Foretold is the rare. Okay. Got a Fairy, Elite, Giant, and we got a Mythic Magic Mirror. Oh, let me get back in frame a little bit, and I can tell that I'm not quite so... Ooh. Now if that was foil, it'd be really cool, because then they'd actually pick a mirror. So we got 2 Mythics, both of them blue. Not that anyone's actually counting. But since there's only 2, it's easy to do. And we got the Acclaimed Contender, and a foil rare is the Wildborn Preserver. So I'm actually going to put that right there. We're going to make that pile relevant. On the floor it goes. Okay, uncommons. And we got a $2 Black Castle. Still playable. It's not been banned yet. Good job, Wizards. You made castles playable and not too overpowered. Got a cabin. Okay, John the Lock, probably the most expensive uncommon in the set. Servant, Discerning, Murderous Rider going for a couple dollars. Yeah. Okay, Once and Future, Shriek, Frogify, Gilded Goose used to be something not so much now, and another foil, Feasting Troll is another foil rare. Second foil I've gotten that was of the rare variety, and yeah, that's 5 foils already. So if you open Throne of Eldraine based on this science experiment, there's a 40% chance the foil you open will be rare. Okay, Tournament Grounds. There's that, and another castle. Okay, got a Oakham Ranger, Oakham Adversary, Trainer, and Piper of the Swarm for the rare. I kind of forgot there's alternate art in the set. I wasn't really looking for it. Okay, oh nice, and the most expensive rare in the set, Fabled Passage, so we got another hit.
Also going to be reprinted.
Oh, that's right too, in 421, right?
So, yes.
Okay, so Fabled Passage is getting the reprint treatment. So let's see what happens to the price in the future for the Fabled Passage. Claim the Firstborn, Epic Downfall, and Sorcerer's Spyglass for the double tap. That's the second one. Remember that from the, I think, 3rd or 4th pack we opened. 3rd pack. Okay, we're well past the halfway point of the packs. Okay, Lance, Sage, Lion's Claw, and another mythic, Circle of Loyalty. That's the second one from Legendary Artifact run. So 3rd mythic overall is probably going to be the cap, because this is before they upped the mythic count to about 5. Okay, Dispute, Kind of Transformation, Vandal, and Stonecoil Serpent going for I think about $2 or $3, and a foil Barrow Witches. Okay, right there on commons, Knight, Absolution, Dragon, Fayborough Elder. Oh, and we got an alternate foil, Silver Flame Squire, in the back of the pack, sitting there, doing his Squire things. I don't even know what Squires do, but he's shiny. Josh, know anything about Squires?
Not a thing.
Okay, so we're in the same boat.
Yep.
And, oh, we got another Mythic, and it is the Oko Thief of Value, Dreams, and Sanity. So we're going to... Thief of Sanity is actually a card, so Oko Thief of Sanity, that's a card now. So that's going to get its own pile because it is banned. We talked about that a little bit earlier in the video. So it's going to get its own special pile. It's going to be in the naughty chair. Sitting there looking like Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park. Okay, Ember Shieldbreaker, which is funny. I actually did not like this art for the longest time. It looked like they just kind of forgot to finish it. But a lot of people like it, so I decided I'm going to join the crew and like it as well. Vantage Gargoyle, and a foil Overwhelmed Apprentice for the uncommon. Okay, so 2/3 of the way through the box. We've already opened 4 mythics, including, well, him. Okay, boom. Generous Guy, Feasting, Troll King, a thing that is a foil rare. And we got another foil, this one of the Griffin variety. So what do you guys think of the idea Steve and I came up with? Go ahead and leave a comment below. Let us know how stupid we are. Let us know how much of a genius I am for coming up with the idea. Also, be sure to check out his videos and give him some more thumbs down. He was very, very, very happy. He got 2 thumbs down on his first video. Stolen by the Fae is the rare. And we got a foily doily boy in the back. Very grim. That's funny. When we started this channel, he's supposed to be the good cop. I was going to be the bad cop. Maybe not the thing to say right now. But we're supposed to have 2 completely different personalities. I was supposed to be the guy driving all the dislikes and, you know, taking people off, and there's Steve getting all the dislikes. He has 100% of the thumbs downs on these videos, so we can keep that going. That's fine with me. And another mythic, Rankle, Master of Pranks. Yeah, went from about $20 down to 4 or 5. So we're going to put that in the mythic pile that doesn't go Oko. So fortunately, we've only seen one thing we can't use. Am I still in frame, Josh? Because I'm kind of kneeling right now. Okay. Thank you for not yelling at me. Okay, we got Glass Casket, Giant Opportunity, Owl, and Escape to the Wilds. Don't think it's banned, don't think it's good enough to be banned. Okay, so Tiny, Bargain, Paladin. Why am I talking about commons? No one cares. Okay, we'll take that part out of the video. No, we won't. And Hushbringer is the rare, and Food with the Mountain. Man, we're getting a lot of foils in this. Paragon and a foil common. We got the 2 foil rares already. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6.5 packs left. Like we do in every video, we'll count the foils, count the mythics, count the tiers as we look at the Oko. Wicked Wolf. More garbage. Bacon to a pie. Okay. Why am I putting planes and food on top of... Okay. I can't even keep my own system in line. So we got the commons where they are supposed to go. Draw on the lock again for the double tap. All the glitters. Bell of the Brawl. Sundering Stroke. Whenever I see a red rare, my first thought is probably banned. Fires of Invention. And a 3rd foil rare. Folio of Fancies. Sitting around 50 cents is not foil. So I'm assuming it's probably at least 63 cents as a foil. So it's like a folio? Joke room. That's Opportunity. It's gonna make a. It's gonna say folio compared to folio. Okay, Josh, I need the sympathy. I appreciate it though. Okay. Broom, Fire, Story, Red Guy. 4 packs left, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the little bell icon so you guys can have your phone blown up every day when we do new videos, Monday through Friday, except for that one time we did one on Sunday and the other time we did one on a Saturday. So, but aside from that, we're strictly Monday through Friday. First of the locked vein. Okay, Claim the Firstborn, Cyan Chaser, the Grim Guy again, and our third castle. At least they're changing it up. We got a green, a black, a blue one, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. So we got three of the five most expensive castles in the set. Fun fact: there's only 5 castles in the set. Okay, and we got Yorville, Lord of a place I've never been to. Okay, last pack, everybody. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We did indeed open something legendary and a Noko. Okay, once in future, turn into a pumpkin, mysterious pathlighter, and spirit crushing giant. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me ramble about my thoughts on Ikoria again, and thank you for watching me open something that was not even close to being related to Ikoria. All right, see you guys later.